Hello everyone, it's Mike from Downtown Comics, and I'm here to talk about all the new graphic novels releasing on Wednesday, September 11, 2024. As always, downtowncomics.com is the place to go where you can check out all the new releases for the week. And of course, liking, sharing, and subscribing is always appreciated, so please do one of those things or all of those things. That would be great. All right, so DC books. Yes, last week was a bit of a nightmare fuel, and I apologize for not doing a video after the fact, but it got to be Thursday before I even realized I hadn't done it, and then it was too late, and I was like, okay. So anyway, apologies there. However, I don't have the DC books again this week. It looks like Tuesdays may be the new norm for getting our comics, which means that getting them on the table Tuesday morning to do a video for you will become more or less not as often. Hopefully this won't be a thing, but if it is, I will do separate DC videos from now on. That's just the way. So I will be doing a DC video later today once I get it all in. It'll be all in one, so it'll be the comics and the graphic novels all in one video. Why spread it out? So look for that if you're a DC fan. I apologize. Nothing I can do about it. The distributor has chosen to gift us with late arrivals almost every week lately. So, all right, we're a minute in. Let's get started. All right, we've got some decent independent trades this week. So Star Trek Volume 1 God Shock. So this is the latest Star Trek series. I believe some of it may have been available in hardcover, but I don't know if this series was. Let's see. Okay, you get... All right, so you get 1 through 6 and a prequel short story of the latest Star Wars. So that's, man, that's on like 22. They've only done Volume 1. Maybe they did that in a hardcover. I don't know. All right, manga-wise, Trigun, the deluxe edition. All right, so Trigun was a beloved series from the 90s. So it looks like they're bringing it back in an oversized series. So, it's over 700 pages. I don't think this is the whole thing. So they're probably going to be more. Doesn't have a volume number, though. Not sure. Trigun fans would know. All right, Feral. This is Volume 1, Indoor Cats. And that will get you 1 through 5 of Feral. All right, it says, before The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, there was the epic that inspired them. Okay. Kalevala, the graphic novel. Interesting. All right. So this, I don't believe, was released in comic book form. So it's an OGN, as we say in the business. So there you go. If you're a fantasy fan and want to see the, I don't know, the Lord of the Rings, what became the Lord of the Rings? I'm thinking of the word, and it inspired. The inspiration. There it is. All right, Agent, the miniseries. And you get the whole thing. I forget how many issues it was. I want to say it was 5. You get the whole thing there. Another one, Romp-A-Pistas. Another OGN from Ablaze. It's an Ablaze week. King Spawn, Volume 5. That will get us up to 25 through 30. So close to current on that. We have 2 Marvel omnibuses today. We have the Kurt Busiek, George Perez Avengers run from the late 90s. I know this has been in print before, so this is probably a new printing. And this is a volume. Is this Volume 2? It is Volume 2. So Volume 2. So you get the 1998 series 24 through 56, the number 1.5, the 2000 and 2001 annuals, 42 through 44 of the original Thunderbolts run, Maximum Security Dangerous Planet, Maximum Security 1 through 3, and Avengers The Ultron Imperative. Those were all either miniseries or original stories. So you get all that. Get some George Perez artwork. All right, our next one is X-Men The Mutant Massacre Prelude. So this is interesting. I'm not sure if this has ever been collected all in one book. So you get Uncanny 194 through 209, Annual 9 and 10, the New Mutants Special Edition 1, the New Mutants Annual 2, the Nightcrawler miniseries, the original one from 85, the Longshot miniseries from 85, Avengers 263, which was the return of Jean Grey, Fantastic Four 286, again, Return of Jean Grey, X Factor, the original X Factor 1 through 8 and Annual 1, Iron Man Annual 8, Amazing Spider-Man 282, and material for Marvel Fanfare 33 and Classic X-Men 8 and 43. So yeah, I don't know that these have all been, these have all been reprinted in some way, shape, or form, but I don't think this omnibus. So that's an interesting one. I like that one. All right, Daredevil, the Gang War miniseries. I think that's just the 3 issues. No, 4 issues. Yeah, the 4-issue Daredevil Gang War miniseries. All right, we have Volume 6 in an epic style of Star Wars The Rebellion. So they're calling this Volume 6. And you get all Dark Horse stuff. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire 1 through 6. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire mini-comic 1 and 2. Tales from Mos Eisley. The Bounty Hunters Scoundrels' Wages. Classic Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Star Wars Tag and Bink 2. Sergio Aragona's Stomp Star Wars, and material from Star Wars Kids, Star Wars Visionaries, Star Wars Gamer, and Star Wars Tales. So there you go. Wrapping that up. But Shadows of the Empire, that's good stuff. It's good stuff. Hard to find. All right. Finally, the first arc of Ultimate Spider-Man is now available. If you've been waiting for the trade, you can now get that. And you get 1 through 6 of the new Ultimate Spider-Man. So it is good. I enjoyed it. We have a new Spider-Boy, and this is Volume 2. So you're going to get Spider-Boy 5 through 10. Daredevil Hell to Pay. I believe this is the new series. Nope, it's the end of the 2023 series. So you get the end, Daredevil 6 through 10, and giant-sized Daredevil 1. Is that the end? No, that's the second. I'm sorry, that's the second volume of the current book. All right. They restart Daredevil every other year, it seems like, so I get lost. All right, so it's the current run, 6 through 10, and the giant-sized one-shot. Star Wars Darth Vader, this is Volume 9. So this gets us all the way up to 42 through 47, and material from Star Wars Revelations 1 and the Free Comic Book Day Star Wars one-shot. So yeah, there'll be a Volume 10 to finish it up because that series is ending at 50 as well. Tales from the Crypt gets a new reprint. This is Volume 4, they're calling it. So you get Tales from the Crypt 35 through 40. All right, and let's end today on some YA stuff. So you've got a Dungeon Club hardcover. That's a new YA graphic novel. We have a new Five Nights at Freddy's. This is Volume 5, I believe. Yep, this is Volume 5 of the Five Nights at Freddy's graphic novel series. You've got a new color Pokemon. So most of the Pokemon is black and white, but we've got a few color ones fired up for battle. We have a new Invincible in their digest style. So this is Volume 5 of that. The numbers don't necessarily correspond. So this one gets you up to number 30, 25 through 30 of Invincible in the smaller size. A new manga, I'm the Grim Reaper. So that's Volume 1 of that new manga. We have a new YA, The Animal Rescue Friends. We've carried different volumes of them. It's Volume 4, Finding Home. And, of course, what would a day be without a new Bluey book? So, Bluey Unicourse. All right, there we go. Probably took longer than I should have, but I meandered there for a while. Apologies for that. Hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you at the store. Bye-bye.